essential.
Sure. Cowards. All of them. All cowards. I've got to be honest. I'm too nice sometimes on YouTube because I've got really lovely fans and people that follow me. But there is a proportion of men on YouTube. There is a proportion of men on YouTube that are absolute crybabies. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's a fucking embarrassment. All they do is complain and complain and complain, and they don't take any personal responsibility. They're sitting down, complaining, moaning, it's this person's fault, it's women's fault. No, it's not. It's not women's fault, it's your fucking fault, sitting behind the keyboard and complaining. Whatever someone does isn't good enough. You haven't got the balls to do it. You guys sit down and you are absolute cowards. And it's not about whether you attack me or not. I'm used to it. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to do a positive thing and help the right people. So, you know, I have to be honest sometimes and say, no, you're not great. No, you can't accept yourself like that. How can you accept yourself when you're not contributing anything to society and all you're doing is complaining? I done a video recently. People loved it, women loved it, men love it, old people love me, young people love me, everyone loves me apart from these ungrateful little cowards. And it's like, no, you can't meet a woman on the street, you can't meet a woman in public places. I've tried, and you can't meet them on Tinder. That's true for you, that's not true for me and the millions of men that are in love and have got a girlfriend or had a date. It's just, you're a coward, admit it. You can't even admit it. That's what a coward does. A champion says, I am scared. I had loads of fears in my life. I've got the courage to admit I had a fear of people, I had a fear of public speaking, a fear of not being good enough, a fear of being rejected by women, a fear of not making money, a fear of letting my parents down, a fear of being stupid, a fear of being socially inept, a fear of just not being a good enough person, a fear of being depressed, a fear of how my body looked, a fear of how my face looked, a fear of how my voice sounded, a fear of getting on public transport, a fear of going to social gatherings, a fear of everything. That's where I was 15 years ago. And I used to get the same like the trolls, the little negative complainers. I was moaning and blaming everyone but myself. It was everyone's fault. Until one day I thought, actually I've run out of people to blame. I've only got myself to blame. Because I know I've got the confidence deep down. I know there's a champion in me. Even these trolls, I've got to work on not getting angry. They've got the same greatness they've got the same as everyone else, but they're just being fucking pathetic. And they're not, and they're like little kids. And some of these are grown men, 30s, 40s, 50s, acting like a little kid, a little boy. A little boy that's feeling sorry for himself. It's different than an actual child. Of course, you'd be compassionate at a kid, but a grown man sitting on the keyboard moaning, I'm fucking bored of hearing it, man. I don't want to hear about your fucking bullshit, man. I want to hear about someone who is positive, and you're selfish. You're selfish because it's all about you and your problems. It's never about what you can do for someone else or how you can help someone. And women are never going to date a loser like that. And I don't blame them. Why would a woman want to date a guy who spends time going on YouTube trolling people? Why is she going to date a guy like that? A guy that has no drive in him. He's got it in him, but he's too scared to use it. Afraid to do a Facebook Live. Afraid to do a public talk. Afraid to go and help someone. Afraid to stand up. He's a coward. I'm sorry. And I'd rather be dead than live like a coward. Because a champion dies one life, a coward dies 1,000. So of course your ancestors are going to be ashamed of you. Your ancestors are going to be rolling in their graves saying, what is going on here? We work so hard for this lazy little coward who doesn't tidy his bedroom, who can't wash his pants and socks, who is hostile towards everyone, to himself really. So it's never going to stop me, I'm too positive. But I'm not going to take your bullshit and I'm not going to validate it. And I understand some men are frustrated and they've been hurt by women. I've been hurt by women. Who hasn't? You know, women have been hurt by men. It's not really about women. It's about you. It's about you and your bullshit. You and your little insecurities. Because you can't face them. I face them and I continue to face them. And all my positive clients, and even people who don't follow my channel, there's a lot of positive people out there. But no, with the trolls, everything negative. You guys want to focus on my hairstyle. My hairstyle is more fascinating to you than your life. That's very sad. I mean, it's amusing to me that because I'm losing some of my hair, at least I'm not losing my mind, I'm happy, you want to, my channel is not a hairstyle channel. I'm not doing a channel for receding men, receding hairlines. I am doing a channel to help people with confidence and help them with anxiety. So what kind of mindset are you in? I don't sit there watching Tyson Fury and my heroes, Nigel Benn, Les Brown, staring at their hairlines. I've got better things to do. It's really strange. It's really questionable. You know, look at his hairstyle, or look at how he stands, or, geez, what kind of men are you? Honestly, I mean, it's ridiculous, and I've got to start saying what I've got to call it out. And I'm trying to help you guys, but it's like, hello, the lights are on, no one's home. And I realize a lot of these guys are victims. They enjoy the drama. You want this. You got it today. You got it. You got it out of me. But I feel positive. So many guys do well. I'm encouraging men to be a champion, or women. The women think you're a joke. I'm going to be honest. Some of the women I've dated, or my clients' girlfriends I date, they don't respect you. Why would they? So you have to learn to be a man. You've got to clean your house. You've got to be respectful. And do you know, most of you guys, and I know I've swore because you've really pushed me in its passion, but you've got bad manners. It shows in your comments who you are. Look at the positive people, how they write. I never ever go on people's YouTube channels and trash them. Never. Never. When I go on a channel, you're doing amazing. You're doing great. Thanks for the value. Ungrateful. And that's why you guys are broken-spirited, because it's just self-inflicted. And you cannot use the excuses and go, well, we all got bullied at school. Who didn't get bullied at school? Or someone hurt me. It's fucking life. Toughen up. Life is suffering. It's a challenge for everyone, even when things go well, when you've got a nice woman making money, helping people. But a man takes responsibility. A man doesn't say, it's because of him, it's because that's too easy. Because when you do that, you get out of it. So you're cowards, with a capital C-O-W-A-R-D-S, cowards who should be ashamed of themselves. And I'm not going to validate no bullshit. And all of your threats, never going to stop me. I've faced pretty much everything, most things in life. And that's my message, to be strong. So, continue as you're doing. But if you've got any openness, I'll help you. I will help you, because I have to be a bit compassionate and think, I was like that. I wasn't as bad as that. I wasn't as hostile. So, you know, you can focus on my hairline for the rest of your life. I don't know what it's going to get you. You know, whether I'm bald, whether I've got hair, I'm still doing well in my life. It hasn't stopped me getting a woman. So to answer your question, it's not about whether you've got hair or not. Women are attracted to a man with heart and courage. A man who has got a passion in life. A man who respects his parents. The types of people you are, I can tell. If an old lady was walking down, fell over, you just walk past her. It's not even funny. It's not funny. It's disgraceful. You've got bad manners, and that's why you are where you're at. The guys who've got a good attitude, who say, yeah, I'm struggling, Johnny. I got bullied at school. I've got anxiety. I'm struggling to get a girlfriend, but I want to change. So until you don't change your attitude, then you're always going to have the mindset that nothing's possible, everything's doom and gloom. So I don't really know what more I can say than that. And, you know, I guess when you guys were saying, well, Johnny Berber's overweight, he's fat. I don't know, look at me now, look at the shape I'm in. But it's not to prove to you, because I don't need your approval. But it's just saying, it always comes back to you. It always comes back to your own insecurities. Now what you'll say is, he's too muscly, his stomach's too flat. So these types of people, I don't have them in my life. Fine dealing with each other over YouTube. So I would always say to people, focus on the positive, because you can't please everyone and be liked by everyone. And then life becomes great. And then suffering has a lot of value in it, because you turn the suffering into something positive. So failure equals success. So what can I say? It's, I don't know, it's, so I'm not really angry at you guys, because it's your problem. So continue as you are. And the positive people, you already know who you are. So, you know, that's a message to the trolls. I have compassion, but I'm not going to tolerate bullshit. And cowards, I'm sorry, but the world we live in today, and the world that was going on before we were alive, it doesn't tolerate cowards. Women don't tolerate cowards. People don't. In the business world, in any field, You know, even parents, when I was growing up, that doesn't wash, because no one wants to be around someone who constantly feeling sorry for themselves and blaming everyone. If you've got a real problem, I can understand that. If you had like a really severe mental health problem or a health condition, of course, but most of you don't have that. It's just feeling sorry for yourself, and you don't want to get off your backside because you're lazy, you're not enthusiastic, and you expect everything to be given to you, and you're going to gain nothing with that attitude. You have to work hard if you want to achieve in life. You can't just sit home and go, you know, oh, I don't get a woman. What have you done? How many women have you spoken to? So get your fashion right, clean your bedroom, change your attitude, and hating women and not respecting women, that's not going to get you a woman. You've got to stop, you got to address that. You've got to not hate women, you've got to not hate people and hate yourself. And you don't need to like me. I'm liked by enough people, family, friends, fans around the world. So I just wanted to address this. I'm probably never going to talk about this again. I'll just focus on the positive. So when people ask me, does it bother you? What do you think? That's my thoughts and feeling on it. Most of it I find amusing. I don't know why I know my hairstyle is different. Yeah, and I'm not afraid. One of you said, you're afraid, Johnny, face your fear. Well, I've faced it. I know I'm losing some of my hair. It's not even bothering me. I don't even think about it. Fine, when I'm losing it, I'll be bald. I'm still charming, I'm still Johnny Berber, I'm still wonderful with women, and I have wonderful friends and family. So hair is the least of my problems. Most of my problems is how can I help more people and get the message out and make amazing videos. That's my biggest stress. So that's it. That's part 3, cowards. Big shout to my friend Judy from America. You asked for the video, I delivered the video. You're a good person, you've supported my stuff, you've liked my stuff for years, you came to London, and that's what it's about. So, if you want to become fearless and be a champion, come to my next Fearless event, 13th of October, it's free. I'm going to help you to overcome approach anxiety. We're speaking to women with honesty, confidence, and I'm going to make one last chance. The people who hate me, trolls, I know deep down you don't really hate me, because you wouldn't be on my YouTube channel following me. It's just hard to admit that you love me, and you love yourself somewhere. Come to my Fearless event, let's have a coffee, and let's see if we can work it out. I don't have a problem with you, or if not, continue. Troll my hair, do that. All you're doing is making my channel bigger, all right? And you've toughened me up. And I'm not perfect either. I've got issues as well that I'm working on, but I am happy, and I'm doing the best I can, and that's admirable. Become fearless. See you soon. Bye.